Happy Monday. Happy fucking Monday. All right. Yeah, what am I doing? Oh yeah, back of the Bolinoak-Sammahn. Sorry, little low key today. Got back. Yesterday's a long day and got back really late, so just in a bit of a recovery mode today. Anyway, hey Richie, good morning. How are you, brother? What the hell am I doing? Oh yeah, get that. I think I got that. So how's your weekend, Richie? How's your Sunday? I'm good. Another week, another penny. Yeah, kind of like. Glad to hear that you're doing well. It's good news. That is very good news. Hope again you had a good Sunday. Did some good stuff. How's the Easy 8 coming along? Let's get some coffee going. Ooh. Guten Tag. Guten Tag, Charles. What's going on, brother? Good morning. Yeah, that one right there. Don't care about that. All right. Yeah, this is so kind of weird dealing with polycaps. Gonna be a long ass week. Yeah, I think you are like spot on. My weekend was good. I weathered the inner frame and I cut out the outer armor. Just gotta wash them, but my build parts and decals are coming today. Nice. What are you doing for decals, Richie? Bumba, hello. How are you? It's spring break, so I get to go home and stay up. So much fun. There will come a time when that won't be the case. I'm gonna. Ruben Perez says I'm gonna. Nice. I got chipping Xeon decals from your work. Nice. I love. Are you still at work? Am I at work? No. No work for the next couple hours. And trust you when I say I don't know. I need that time. I need to mentally prepare for that. 2, 4. Me? I'm in the great state of Massachusetts. Okay. Bang. Right. Bolinoak-Sammahn coming along swimmingly. Blank MM2. Hi, good morning. How are you? Wow. Is that a... get some of this thing done. Shakira. Is that a Shakira? I don't think so. What about you? I'm doing all right. No complaints, blank. I'm here working on a model. Life is okay. Not at work yet. Oh, I see you have the best mobile suit ever made on your shirt. Dude, I love the shirt. It's a awesome gift from my buddy Drew when he was doing what they call it, a show. Morning. Hey, Nick. Good morning. What's going on, brother? Mama with a big wave. So, yeah. Those are good times. I remember that. That's actually the first time. If you guys remember Becca, first time I met Becca, Drew and Becca had a show. They just kind of talked. And they brought in a couple of local. They did. Drew still does something on Twitch, if memory serves. My birthday is in 2 days. Nice. As Barb. My birthday is in 2 days. That's awesome. Happy birthday to you. As Barb. No. Happy birthday. Happy birthday indeed. Birthday is in December. Your birthday's in December. Nice. Change. Nice. Change. Low runners get stuck. Easy fix. Got to break some stuff. Happy birthday, honey bunny. Morning, all. Hey, Tony, what's going on, brother? Good morning. We'll have to go to school. Are ya? School is a good thing. Go to school. Okay, check. All right, what we got here? C1. Anybody, I love you. I'm in the 7th grade. Well, nice. Very soon you'll be in high school. That's cool. Free. Don't even understand what any of that is. I don't think. Anyway, so long weekend. We went to my daughter's dance competition yesterday. That was an all-day affair, and I'm not kidding you. It was an all-day affair. We left at 5, got there at 6. Didn't leave there until close to 11 p.m. So, but on the plus side, enjoyed seeing what she was doing, so can't complain. I'm a content creator too. Are you now? That's always a good thing. It's spring break for me. Nice. Oh, I'm using my grandmother's phone and I'm in the 12th grade. Cool. I'm using your grandmother's phone. Interesting. Okay. Stealing grandma's phone. Kids used to do the same thing. I have 1,000 subs. Wow. So anyway, so we had dance competition. She did great. 2 solos, 3 group competitions. It's good to see. More influencers, another influencer. I know, so many influencers, so little time. All right, I got that. Get done. Send dollars. Send nothing. Oh, I am currently working on the Bolinoak-Sammahn from Zeta Gundam. And, it's coming out pretty good. Good morning, my man. How are you? Anthony, I'm doing well, my friend. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But I'm a little exhausted this morning. Not gonna lie. Long effing day. It's funny, sitting in an that's dangerous. That's dangerous, huh? I like to draw eyes. Cool. I'm not good at drawing, so I appreciate anybody who does draw. It's amazing how just sitting in an audience can just exhaust you. But it was a good competition. But it was a long ass day. And now we're here. Sure does. Kick the bucket. Kick the bucket, huh? Kick the can down the road. So today I'll be working on this. I'm hoping to just be awake long enough tonight to get back to this guy. My younger daughter is in high school. She's a senior. And she will be graduating this year and off to college. Which Gundam had they completely engulfed the characters. They didn't have controls in the Gundam itself because they can't control what's in the suits. Can't remember which one that was. Which Gundam had... They didn't have controls. The green ball with the face looks funny. It does. It is from a 1980s TV series, and it definitely has an interesting look. I'm going to take a guess that the one that Jit is talking about is the it's either the unicorn or it could be the Wish from Mercury kit. What's with the hand in the back? That was a gift many years ago from a buddy. And it just became a bit of a running joke, and it's been sitting there forever and a day. I remember the Rose Gundam. That was G Gundam, was it? Like some weird dude that's or something like that. Yeah. I've never watched G, so I can't really say much about it. But that's cool. Gotta rewatch G Gundam. I've never watched it. Well, probably when we get to when the Mobile Suit Breakdown, the Gundam podcast gets to that show, that's probably when I'll watch it. Have you watched Sonic 3? I have not. Yeah. Not really much of a Sonic fan. I don't tend to watch a lot of movies now, particularly not a lot of what's coming up today. But did you see it? I'm assuming, and you liked it. This hand of mine is burning red as tells me to grasp victory. Charles. Shadow is there now. So anyway, so I'm hoping to get to the plane, get some more painting done. I'm gonna try to get it to our next meeting. It won't be going to ValleyCon, which I'm kind of bumming about, but hey, it is what it is. Is Zoid still big? I think so. It seems to do pretty well here in the States, but I don't follow it either very well. Yeah, so they've almost teamed up. Did they really? Definitely had an interesting take on controlling the Gundams. Did it really? Hello from Richard. Hello, Richard. Interesting. So it's a completely different type of setup. So it was externally controlled, which would be wild if it was, because that's almost like full circle in terms of anime robots. Yeah, like VR control on a Gundam. Interesting. So it's funny when you consider that a lot of the stuff that was done in the 60s and 70s in terms of giant robots was, you know, a young Japanese boy basically going out, controlling these robots that were like superheroes. And now it's almost like and then Gundam came around and treated them like weapons, and now we're kind of coming back to it being like superheroes. Let's see. They enter with a suit and they control the Gundam bodies, not controls. Yeah, interesting. Okay, maybe it is a little different. I'm working on this guy right here, the Bolinoak-Sammahn from Zeta Gundam. It was more like VR. That's kind of cool. Smooth brain Gundam. Right. Oh. Side's different. Yeah, I guess this side's different. Okay. Sure. Be right back. Sounds good, Charles. Do you plan to paint it? If I get to it, yeah. Yeah, generally, when I take a model to full completion, it will be painted. Painted, maybe a little weathering, and a little base. If all that stuff kind of aligns, it's going to be fun. Everything aligns. It's fully cracked. So, that'll be fun coming off. Those two parts came together to create an interesting panel line and a little bit of a sculpt, but primarily to leave a little hosing down below. Did you play Roblox before? I have not. No. But they model a full completion. All I get out of it is a restraining order. Nice. Yeah. I just, it's been a little while since I've taken, I think it's got to be at least a year since I've taken something to the full, done the full core press on it. I'll get back to it in a little bit because I'm kind of jonesing. I got enough projects on the bench that can kind of get that to that point. They have the same ring. Can I see yours? The same ring? What ring are we talking about? Let's see. Bang. That's the hand. That way. Yes. Yeah. On your finger. That one right there. Try the HG Gundam Zeta from, it's like a third party. Oh, really? So it's a 1/144 scale, Richard? You liked it? Yeah, I'm trying to think. I have built the HG by Bandai. Something here. I've always liked the design of the OG double Gundam. I like stuff like that just because it kind of takes, particularly once Gundam got a little further along, kind of just took a little bit of out of it. I mean, it was just time to make some changes. Yeah, mine is piano. So, anyway. All right. That's an interesting way of doing it, but okay. Sure. JMS is much cheaper. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of third-party stuff that's pretty good. Richard, did they replicate the runners, or meaning that they just take the HG and just kind of replicate it, or did they just sculpt something brand new, which would be really cool? Somebody has big hands. So the sculpt on the hands is really impressive. I mean, not that I'm surprised, really. It's Bandai. Hey, Seb, good morning. How are you? Watch some of your videos later. The reason I said later is because I got videos to make for my subscribers. Well, have a nice day. Blank, you as well. Enjoy your day. Like make a sculpt something brand new. That's when it's much more detailed. That's cool. That I have a lot of respect for. You know, it's like they feel that they can do something better and they can execute to it. That's great. JMS, huh? I'm gonna have to keep an eye for that. Bye. Later, Blank. Have a good one. Fine. Just woke to some bad news, but fine. Uh-oh. Seb, is that something you can share? And I get it if you can't. No worries. YouTube. Back. Charles is back. All right. Got some got an email last night, or excuse me, a text last night, like around 9:45 from a client who's like, hey, by the way, you know, hate to disturb on it. And I didn't even go any further than that. It's like, not going to be able to do any kind of technical assistance tonight. Sorry. I'm at my daughter's competition. Man, it's like $5 or $3. Wow, that is cheap. Wow. Oh my God. Seb, I am so sorry to hear that. I'm always hopeful that he doesn't come back. Nick, you bastard. Seb, I am so sorry to hear that news. That is terrible news. How's the family doing? I can only imagine that is a shock. People, if you're not feeling fine, reach out to people. Don't let it ruin. 100%. Yeah, what Seb said. Seb, my condolences to you and to your family. That's awful. Yeah, thanks. But I think you unfortunately it's a little late, but your words are 100% right. If you're feeling there, yeah. Go seek help, please. Yeah. It's just some crazy stuff. I mean, the world always has pressures, right? Kind of puts all sorts of pressure on us to, whatever. It's just the nature of life. And how we deal with it is what, it's basically why I think we're here. And it's not easy sometimes, without a doubt. It's not easy. That's really, really hard. I think about that, Seb, and I, not to belabor it too much, but I think about that quite a bit. You know, as you start getting to my age, where you're kind of like, you're coming to the end of things, right? I got more years behind me now than in front, right? So I keep thinking, it's like, so, why are we here? Why do we have to deal with this stuff? Life isn't always easy, but you're here to just basically get from one day to the next, and it's painful when you hear that. It's painful when you hear that. One brand is good too. You can buy Master Grade for $20. Yeah, it's like $5. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's good pricing there. I'll do an open hand here. I think I did forget something on the other side. Yeah. Seb, take it easy, and again, my condolences to your entire family, brother. I hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody's okay. Let's go back a page. So I did blow something. Yeah. Maybe not. Oh, because it's the shield that goes there, that's why. Oh yeah, we are okay. Yeah. I'm watching you. I was building the HG Kubli. It has water slide decals. Oh, it includes the water slides. That's pretty cool. I love the Kubli. It's a beautiful design. We are okay. Yeah. Seb, are you going to be staying home with family today, or are you going to be going to work? Do I like casinos? No. Nope. Not my thing. I got other hobbies to blow cash on. I have no work today, just an interview for a post in my company. Oh, really? Looking for, is there a potential for moving up in the company? Good luck, Seb. Best of luck, brother. How many is your Gunpla so far? How many Gunpla do I have? How many have I built? Rufus, I don't think that question matters. Hey, Austin, good morning. Let's see. Just asking. Just saying. Now, if you'd like to ask specific questions regarding scale modeling, yo, what's up, Ken? Good morning. Yo. Yeah, as for plus I'll do from time to time, but it would help me advance my career. Oh, Seb, that's great. I'm sure it's coming at an interesting time given what you just said earlier, but I'm hoping for the best for that. That's great, man. And especially, again, being able to promote in life, it's a good thing. How's the dance competition? Dance competition was great. Stiff competition, man. Early on, we got there pretty early and watched a lot of good performances. My daughter did fabulously on her two, but there were some other girls there. They're like, wow, wow. There's one in particular from another dance company. But it was good. That's cool. Yeah. You watch your kids. They do that cool shit, and it's like it's the best. Fortunately, it was I was just saying earlier, Ken. It was a long day. We got there at 6 a.m. and left at 11 p.m. So, and granted, we also went out for lunch. Did go to the car, just kind of kick back, listen to something for a while. But it made for a very long day. But in the end, it was fun, fun, fun. So, on is collecting plastic an addiction or just a phase? I think it depends. That's a good question, Richard. So I think you asked a question earlier about models, and I've got a pretty sizable backlog. I've been a collector for the longest day. That's a full day. Was it far away? Weston? Nah. It was on a Sunday, so it was about 50 minutes away. Not too bad. 45 minutes away. Yeah, Richard, I've been collecting for 40 plus years, so I've got a pretty healthy backlog, and I'm slowly plowing through it. And I keep adding stuff, but I look at it as I think it kind of comes in waves. I built models when I was a kid, stopped through high school and early college, mid college. I got back into it, and then stopped 10 years later, and then got back into it again, 8 years ago. So it depends. In the meantime, I did a lot of other stuff that I enjoyed. It's kind of groovy. It's interesting back to the foot. So the other fun part was on Saturday, I took my older daughter, up to New Hampshire, where we picked up a whole host of stuff for her to do roller derby. So we picked up skates, pads, helmet, all that stuff. And she's trying to get acclimated to being on wheels. But, slowly but surely, she's coming together. Thursday or Sunday, I think, is her first lesson for being in there. I'm a high schooler, right? And building Gunpla helped me a lot. Yeah. Hey, Edwin, good evening. I think that scale modeling as a hobby, any hobby that's very similar, but let's say specifically scale modeling, has a way of keeping you working with your hands, keeping you away from technology, and doing something and creating potentially some artwork. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, Richard. I'm really happy to hear that. And hopefully it'll continue through the rest of your life. You may take a break. You may never return to it, and you may return to it at some later point, or you may just continue through from forever and ever. And whatever it is, that's awesome, man. One of my friends asked me info on Gunpla, saying he will just take 2-3 kits. That it's just a phase internally. I was like, yeah, just a phase, yeah. And it can be. And there's a lot of people. You're going to find this, during COVID, there was a lot of Gundam being sold, right? And I'm going to take a guess that a lot of that stuff is going to be sold as people like, yeah, I'm not into it anymore. Um, but but there's probably a lot more people who have signed up, right, Seb? And you it comes the like any hobby, it comes at you and you get into it when you are ready for it. That's a very weird thing, but I think it's just that's just the way it is. I've carried my models for years with me, moving to variety of different places. After I got married, my wife and I moved to what, four different places? Two, three, four, five. This is our fifth when we finally settled down. And I carried these models with me all the time. And it wasn't until, like I said, 8 years ago, we finally just said, you know what, I think I want to get back into this. Hey, I'm the dude from India. How is your art going? It is going very well, my friend. How are you? I'm the dude from India. We need more dudes from India. We really do. I genuinely mean that. I love having an international audience. I love talking to people from all walks of life, all walks. Where are you from? I'm from Massachusetts here in the United States. He was building a kid before, but I think he will plunge in and stay. But well, knowing him, there's a 50-50 chance. Yeah. Yeah. There was a time, like I think we've like you get into a hobby and you stick with it until, forever, or it might just run its course. I used to be a huge I still love music and listen to music all the time, but I don't go out and I'm not as hardcore, and movies, but I don't go hardcore anymore with being like, doing the audiophile thing. Just don't have time for it. The time when COVID is still around, building up will help me to relieve the stress. Yeah, absolutely. And Richard, that's how the show started. My slogan here, "Stay safe and stay sane," was created because of that. Because we needed to kind of get together and at least meet online just to stay connected with, fellow modelers, right? So yeah, absolutely. Fully on board with that. So 10 first. But yeah, the hobby is. I'm fortunate because what the hobby has done for me has created not just the ability for me to step away from, I play in technology on a daily basis, but to step away from that and just work on something artistic is great. I get my artistic Jones out of this. And then also, it allows me to stay connected with people. I've met a lot of people, both online and in person. Being now the president of my local IPMS chapter is huge. It means a lot to me, and to find like-minded people I didn't know existed. And so we went to one of the shows, and they started talking to us. And it's like, it sounds like a fun group of people to hang with. I've been to Gundam Build Days. I wish we still had a few of those around. Unfortunately, the nearest one now is well over an hour away. Maybe not well over, but over an hour away. But next weekend, I'm looking forward to going to a show out about 40 miles west of here, hanging out with a bunch of friends, checking out a bunch of different models. It's one of and the other thing that's, and we can certainly further this at a later point. I love judging competitions. I think it's a blast. I learn a lot. I try to engage with people, show, what I saw, have them describe what they did. It's great. So all of that kind of it comes together at these shows. Hang out with people, see cool models, look at their stuff, engage with them, buy a few things if you find something cool. So the last couple shows, I've been remarkably good. I think I've only bought the last 3 shows I went to. I think I bought 1 model, and it was a figure model. Are you judging this upcoming weekend? Yeah. I probably won't be bringing anything. The unfortunate thing is ValleyCon doesn't have a show only table, so it is what it is. Got about 5 more minutes, guys, and I'll be bailing here. If they did, I would definitely. I'm missing exhibition competition. It's been years since I went to one of them. Yeah, Seb, I hope you find one soon. I actually am curious to see if you have anything local. I'm always fascinated by where groups are and where they are not. Here in the United States, we're fortunate that, at least from the IPMS side, and this is not an IPMS sales pitch, but at least from the IPMS side, we find any armor to put on the table. I don't know that I actually have any armor to put on the table. I think I already displayed. Did I do that? No, I may not have. I don't know if I actually brought my my 1/72nd, the what they call it, the ZTQ 15. I don't know. I may not have. I didn't go to ValleyCon last year because I went to, I think it was either a dance competition thing or I went to another show. But I am fascinated. The IPMS website here in the US has all the chapters listed. And it's funny, when I get reached out every now and then, people ask, hey, do you know a place that let's go take a website. Oh, that's not too far from me. That's like 45 minutes away. Or, gee, that's just down the street. Or, ooh, it's a little further away, maybe like an hour and a half. But boy, I'd like to go. There you go. We had an association, but we disbanded when the president died. Yeah. Might not be a bad idea to restart it. That's the unfortunate thing. Sometimes I think the expectation is, and that hey, somebody should start a what they call it, start a club. When sometimes it just really falls on us to do it. Trust me, it's a lot easier when you don't have to start it. But, all right, last piece, and then I'm going to bail, guys. I can already hear people upstairs, so time to get the day started. I have to look into that. All right. Almost there. What are you building, good sir? I am building the Bolinoak-Sammahn from Zeta Gundam. I'm going to get this last piece put on. We are calling it a morning session. Got the feet started. I got the arm done, so we got a couple of arms on here. He's a backy boy. Ooh, I drip Xeon. Kind of like that, yeah. Later, fellas. Nick, have a good one, brother. Enjoy the day. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Another one near me, but they're whole members of Mind Club. We didn't quit on good terms. So for now, try to find exhibition and go see it. Yeah. And then maybe find other people who and kind of work on something together. Maybe you'll find other people close to you who are a little bit like-minded. Nice haircut. That's what I like to think too. Later, Nick. All right, guys, stay safe and stay sane, everybody. Thanks for being on this morning. I do appreciate it. Crazy world. Getting crazier by the day. You got something done. You should probably take a little break. Yeah, it's called work. Damn it. I'd rather be here, Ray. I'd rather be here. Anyway, guys, go out there, do good. Enjoy the day as much as you can, and make it a good day for somebody. Brighten the world. Get you all later, guys. Seb, have a good day, my friend. And again, my condolences to you and your family. My condolences. Do good. Brighten the world for somebody. This world is crazy. It really is. It is nutty as nutty can be. Go out there, make it a better world for somebody. Brighten somebody's day. Show a little compassion. Show a little love for somebody. You know, do good. With that, I'll be back on tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Enjoy the day, guys. Do good. And I will see you in the morning. Peace.